welcome to our Club and Country video series from Athletics Ireland. Today we're here at the Sport Ireland campus to meet one of the stars of Irish athletics, Sharlene Mawdsley. So Sharlene, we'll start off. Where did athletics start being?
It started back home in Newport in Tip for me. I was 6 when I went down to the local running club and they told me I was too young, so I had to go back the next year. And I remember begging my mum every day, being like, bring me back. And then eventually I was able to go back. And yeah, I trained for a couple of years on the grass in our school. That's where I trained. And yeah, it's special when you think back to it because it obviously brought me so far. But yeah, I have great memories. Some not so good memories when I had to do some long distance running, and that was not for me. But once I started sprinting, yeah, I really loved it.
And who would have been, I suppose, your inspirations in terms of getting you into athletics?
I guess my mum, and also it was our local priest at the time, Father Bobby. He was like pushing me and he said he saw real potential. But yeah, my mum was the one bringing me down every day to the track. I think every Tuesday and Thursday to the school to run. So yeah, definitely the two of them.
Very good. And when you were younger, did you always harbour aspirations to run for Ireland?
No.
Mawdsley comes through from Richard, 51.56.
I always kind of just went to running from just the social aspect. You know, my friends were doing it, and then I guess as I got older, you know, a lot of decisions were made around running, like where I would go to university and things like that. So then I eventually knew that I really wanted to do it. And I think in 2015, I went to Eskilstuna for the European Under-20s, and I went running the 200 and the 4x1. And I came 7th in the final of the 200. So then that was when I was like, I really want to do this for forever.
Very good. Was that your first Irish singlet?
I think there was like a couple of the schools ones, but that was definitely the one that I look back to remember as my main, Irish international best, yeah.
And can you tell me what you remember about that? I can imagine like there would have been plenty of nerves, but also lots of excitement.
Yeah, I remember Gina Luckenkemper was the girl who won it. She's a German athlete, and even to this day, I'm still in contact with her. I just remember being it all. Like I was like in the final, I couldn't believe it, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And yeah, it definitely made me hungry, and yeah, it's great.
And you've had so many fantastic highs down the years in your young career so far. Can you pick out a standout?
So far, I definitely think Budapest stands out for me. I think it was kind of where I made a mark for myself, and even just with the relays and knowing what I could produce, what times I could produce there, it gave me a lot of confidence individually. And yeah, to have been in the World semi-final was amazing, and obviously you want to go one step further. The stadium is amazing, full of Irish flags. The support is second to none, and I just want to say thank you to everyone.
And obviously, really exciting times for Irish athletics. There's a fantastic new wave of talent coming through. Could you pinpoint, I suppose, maybe a reason for this new wave of talent?
I'm not sure. I think the sport is really in a great place, and I think there's loads of people that you could look to for that. You know, you see what like Rashida is doing even for Irish athletics, and of course that even gave me some motivation because I was like, wow, if Rashida's this good, of course I want to be this good. So I definitely think it's brought on a huge wave of just like enthusiasm, to be honest. I think everyone kind of just wants to be involved in it. And like you hear now, like of all of the young people, even when I had my homecoming after Budapest, all of the people in Newport say, oh, I'm joining the club, and you know, that's really special. And yeah, I think just the sport in general is in a great place.
Very good. And I suppose the short-term goals, you've got the World Relays coming up. I'm sure you're looking forward to those championships in the Bahamas.
Yeah, I can't wait. I keep telling people, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to go to the Bahamas next week. And they're like, you have to go to the Bahamas. How sad. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. Like, I love a relay. I think the team aspect is amazing. And obviously you're going there with the intention to qualify for the Olympic Games, which is something really special. So yeah, I'm just hoping that we can do that once we all come together.
And then longer term goals, a difficult one. What is the future goal for Sharlene Mawdsley?
Yeah, well, I guess for this year we have the European Championships, and obviously the Olympic Games is no surprise that I really want to be there. So yeah, that's for now, and yeah, we'll see where things go after that. That would obviously be the icing on the cake if I can go to Paris. So.